Well, my name is Shadi Rochard, and I'm a junior research fellow at ESPI.
Hi, my name is Therese Jones, and I'm a research manager here at ESPI.
I'm Alex, and I'm a research fellow here at ESPI.
To see my tutors, my managers as more mentors than superiors. These are people who are passionate, and they try to communicate that passion and pass it on to you.
It's important to have representation because I think when you see other women doing something, it becomes an image that you then internalize.
Even if it looks like people in the positions they're in, it feels straightforward and it feels like they've gotten here following a path that looks like a highway. It's usually never a highway. It's usually always side quests. And it has steps and it has stops along the way that make you meet new people and then make you change your destination. And I would say that if you trust that, you end up exactly where you will want to be.
But it's also very good to help your career if you find a sponsor. A sponsor is more than just a mentor. They're someone who can advocate for you in the industry and help advance your career. You may find that in your own workplace, you may find it outside of it.
That imposter syndrome that I think so many women often feel is not real. I often, growing up, felt like I wasn't smart enough, I wasn't good enough, I wasn't deserving enough to be in these places. But I think it's important to constantly remind yourself that you do deserve to be in these places, and the fact that you're there is not a product of luck, but it is the product of your hard work and your tenacity.
My mom is the woman that inspires me the most. She's Iranian and she's strong. She's the one that always told me, a job doesn't define you, but you can really define what it means for you, and you can build your life around it, and a life that resembles you and that looks like you and something that you actually want.
So I have a very close friend who is in her 70s, and I met her when I was a very lost grad student. She came to the space industry as probably her 5th career. She did a lot of different things. She was in the military at one point. She was a fashion designer at one point. And then in her 50s decided she wanted to do a PhD in space law.
I very much feel like I'm the product of all of the women who I have had the privilege to be around and to work with in my whole life. And so whether that's going back to like the women who raised me, my mom, my aunts, my grandmothers, or the women who taught me and championed me in school, women in the workplace who were my mentors and, provided guidance and support that I needed as, a young professional.